This your boy LT Revolution here doing another update video on my deck list. Um, there we go, that's better. Uh, I just did slight updates and I wanted to just show it off. I do this every so often just to show you what I'm playing. And I felt most comfortable with this build because I don't know, I just felt comfortable with it. I felt like I figured out something that how the deck should play and what to do and blah blah blah. But anyways, just getting into the deck list. It's not that different from the last one. They're never that different, let's be honest. 3 Krista Dawn, 1 Shura, 2 Bora, 3 Kalut, 3 Gale, 3 Panaki, 1 Gladius, 2 Blizzard, 1 Hamata the Sandstorm? It's the dust. 1 Oriashi, 1 Gofu, and 1 Maxi, 3 Allure, 1 Raigeki, 1 Upstart, 2 Pot of Duality, 3 Black Whirlwind, 3 Icarus, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Ring of Destruction, 2 Strike, and 1 Warning. These used to be D barriers. I did acquire them like yesterday, and I put them in. And to be honest, the Blackwing deck I have now isn't supposed to be competitive or be like beat the meta or whatever. It's just my personal Blackwing build, and I want to have a deck that can win. It has a better chance of winning any matchup. Or various different matchups. Like, I play a lot of rogue decks against a lot of rogue decks. I just want to have my deck as versatile as possible. And D-Barrier wasn't really that. It was nice, but it wasn't removal. What I realized with the Blackwing deck is your traps have to move something out the way. So something like Breakthrough Skill and Phoenix Chain isn't a good idea because it doesn't destroy the object in your way. Like, Torture Tribute, Rain Destruction are the most simple activation condition cards that can just out a card. So if someone normal summons a Neptibus, you can Torrential Tribute, Ring Destruction it. If someone normal summons a Magic Bullet, you can Torrential Tribute, Ring Destruction it, Icarus it, Strike it, Warning it. I just think removal, like the trap has to move something. If it doesn't destroy or move it out the way, say compulse or whatever, I don't think the Blackwing deck should have it. And these were the two best because this one is like you can wait for a very key moment to hit with it. Bottomless, I found Bottomless being weirder and weirder because I want, again, like I said, I want to have fast matchups, and Bottomless was looking less and less like good in those matchups. I'd rather strike a extra deck monster than Bottomless it. This makes it so I can hit main deck monsters that are key pieces and interrupt the combo. So that's the whole point of this. And then like I said, I already said the trap lineup. The extra deck is still the same. Proxy Dragon, Deco Talker. These are immediately getting taken out as soon as the Dark Link 2 comes out. Like, the Mrs. Radiant for Darks, I keep saying it. As soon as it comes out, I'm running 2 of them things. And I don't care. Like, that card is broken. Attack boosting. I'm just applying the Mrs. Radiant effect, which it's obviously going to be for Dark and Light. Boosting Darks by 500 gives me better Whirlwind searches. Also, if it dies, it gives me a card back. Also, it pushes my monster higher than Blue Eyes defaultly. Like, these guys would be bigger than Blue Eyes monsters. There'd be 31, so they're going to be really awkward to try to kill. Then you're going to have the recursion effect of bringing back Blizzard back to your hand every turn. It's going to be insane. Baguska is eventually going to get in here, number 41, which is the rank 4 that literally turns into the Buster Blader combo. And I'm probably going to cut like an extra Utopia slot because I don't even use it. I just have it because like there's no other rank 4 I'd even care for running. It looks nicer just to have the extra slot. I never really make rank 4s or exceeds like that. So whatever. Baguska's broken though. Like, he's justified at 1 at least. Then I run Sahoya for just the Onimaru because once one of your Assault Blackwings die in the middle of a game, you can bring it back, pop a card with say Rikery and then synchro into this, and it's really good. It clears the way. Tuna Thong's mandatory. Like, this card's broken. Like, if one gets stopped, you gotta have another just to continue the combo. He's your double normal summon Whirlwind. Obsidian Hawk Joe's the best one. Chidori and Rikery are also good. I don't run Armor Master because I'm not a fan of Armor Master. I'm not a fan of a card that sits there and goes, man, I hope the opponent can't out this. It's a neat card to have, but I don't have the room for it. I mean, I technically do by taking this out, but again, I don't like going to it. I personally don't like using it. Stardusts, sometimes I have like really good ass like Floodgate set or Back Row set, and I just want to make a Stardust over a Crystal Wing because like if you draw a Strike and a Warning or a Strike and one of these, you kind of just want to protect it with Stardust over making a Crystal Wing for an extra negation. Crystal Wing, Trish is insane, and Onimaru. Side deck, it's a side deck. Like I said, I want this deck to fight everything throughout time. Like I want to fight Bujin, I want to fight Fire Fist, I want to fight Mermail, I want to fight like all those other low tier decks, and just be able to like have options for them. So I got anti spell fragrance for literally Pendulum. I have light imprisoning mirror for literally light. Just the deck is light. I'm probably just gonna side this in. If the deck banishes like Infernoid, zombies, something like that, I have Iron Wall. It's the most blanket floodgates for certain matchups. Uh, Chaos Trap Hole. I like two of these because again it's blanket. It works on light and dark. So boom, that's like a good percentage of the game, and also hits magic bullets. Uh, MSTs are generic. I like when I go second, I want to side them in because I need to hit back row to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And again, this is also go second. Effect Veilers for negation going second. I just want to stop something. Like if they're running an FTK deck of some sort, like a Veiler can really throw a wrench in their plan. And that's basically the deck. That was my thought process when making this. I just like I really don't like playing against meta, or not playing against meta, but like I understand my deck is not supposed to win against meta. I just want to have my deck as good as it should be against various matchups. Like obviously you could tech this deck out. Like when Spiral becomes tier 0, just run 3 Rivalry in the main deck and do all this craziness in the main deck, control the Lockbirds and all that shit. But I just want my deck to be my deck. I just want to have fun with it, and I want to play against friends and stuff and different people with different kind of ideas and decks. So this is it. This is my deck list. Thanks for watching. See you next time.